Hey everybody. So I'm looking fancy because I just started teaching a summer class. So I actually am dusting off my shirts and ties, which I have not used for a while. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty straightforward preview. Not so much to go through. I do have some general stuff um, that isn't necessarily focused on specific assignments, but I think will be helpful. So, week 5, we've got kind of continuation of the ethical dilemma essay. So, giving peer feedback, which is what I want to comment on, and uh, and then by the end of the week, having the final draft, which is worth 50 points. Um, Quizzes, readings, journals, kind of same stuff. So let me give you some thoughts. Almost okay. A lot of the time, students um, have negative attitudes about working together in collaborative projects um, because there have been negative experiences, because it is really hard to work together well, get some good things out of collaborative assignments like peer reviews. So here's why I think um, this is included and how I think it will be most effective. So, number one, the best way to learn is to teach. I really do believe that that's a general principle. This goes for gospel, this goes for many different areas, English as well. So, by helping your peers, even if you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, how can I help my peers when I am not an English major? My teacher should be doing this. And, like, you know, I have been trained to give feedback for years and years. It's true. But by you giving feedback, you can really solidify in your mind, like, what is going to be best for this piece of writing? Oh, yeah, that applies to my writing as well. Or this thing that we learned about, how can I put that into practice? And then it comes in practice in other ways. Here's what I'm going to say. For peer review, don't be the person who rubber stamp, um, pat on the back. Like, it's all good to have positive feedback of like, hey, I'm excited to see what you come up with. You've done good work. All of these things are positive and true, but they're not nearly as helpful as some constructive feedback. This is not invitation to just unleash and be rude. This is okay, where exactly, if you say, your transitions could be better. If you don't say that, you should say that. If you say that, you should also say, for example, on page 3, paragraph 2, you say this. It would be more effective, in my opinion, if you said this hypothetical transition that they could use. Those kinds of things are way more helpful because just because you say something, it does not mean that the recipient is going to be able to do something with it. The more specific you can be in your feedback, the more helpful it's going to be. So, advice focused, specifics with location and hypothetical examples on, hey, you use this word, maybe a better word would be this or this. You use this title, maybe a better title would be this or this. And try to sell them on it. Just because you say it, they aren't necessarily going to agree with you. You want to make sure that you're making it clear why you're saying that, um, how it's to be used. Um, yeah, I think I'm going to end it there. But please try to make this be a non typical peer interaction, because I have students every semester that say, you know what, I got so much out of the peer review. I do peer reviews in my own classes because I really do believe that they can be way more valuable than if I were to just spend, triple time to actually give feedback on everybody's stuff immediately. I think more valuable stuff can come out of peer reviews. than that. So make it happen. I have no control over that. You guys get to decide whether this is going to be a valuable experience for your peers or not. Your engagement will decide that. So good luck and good work. Keep it up. See you later.